This is this is a video from an Amy Horowitz. No, he's not Adam Horowitz, the Beastie Boys guy. Anti-Semitism grows in Brooklyn. So I think this would be a good video because it's becoming a problem.
It is. I think we can all agree. It's a real problem.
I'm Amy Horowitz, and I'm here in Brooklyn, New York, where there's been an explosion of anti-Semitic violence going on.
Jewish community in Brooklyn calling for action today after a sharp increase in anti-Semitic attacks.
They keep drawing swastikas on their own buildings.
And stabbing themselves. Did you hear about that one? Yeah. The guy who literally stabbed himself? That's commitment.
The hits that keep on coming, real hits, brutal attacks against Jews in New York City.
There were at least 10 anti-Semitic attacks in the city last week.
Another anti-Semitic attack in Brooklyn.
I came here to find out what the hell is going on.
All right, but like, is it always a hate crime or is it just
always
black people that
always
live in Brooklyn?
If it's against a Jewish person, it is always a hate crime.
But you get my point, right? Like sometimes you just have the bad luck of walking down the wrong street in Brooklyn and a black guy will punch you and take things from you.
There's been a deluge of anti-Semitic attacks in Brooklyn over the last couple of weeks committed exclusively by members of the black community.
Whoa.
Okay.
Hey,
hold on.
Hey, Amy Horowitz.
Hold on.
It's pretty fucking racist, dude.
I'm listening.
Go on.
Someone just piqued my interest.
Over the course of 2 hours, we spoke with local residents as to why they think African Americans in Brooklyn might be attacking Jews.
I had to buy 10 mixtapes to get an answer.
I had to buy 5 mixtapes and 4 Lucy cigarettes before a local would speak to me.
Americans in Brooklyn might be attacking Jews.
Walking up, hey, why do you hate Jews?
We even went in and spoke to a local shop owner. They walk in and it's an Arab guy. Why do you... You know what? Never mind. He just gets out and leaves. It's just a dude in a turban looking at him.
Look at this freeze frame. It tells you everything. First off, a guy's throwing up a gang sign. This other guy, but this Shaggy over here is really, really mad. What'd you say, dog?
What's going on? What do you think is going on?
You know what I think is going on? Because it seemed like I'm not being a racist or anti-Semitic.
Wow, man, radio got old.
I like that guy is the stereotype. That's the guy that got out of jail and now he's trying to fucking school the young timers.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, young player, you don't want to get mixed up in that sort of stuff. Don't get messed up. Don't get mixed up in that mess. Watch out there now.
Man, Russell Simmons' ex took everything.
Poor Damon Dash is not looking good. Somebody's calling him Dominican Lou.
Dominican Lou. He looks like he should be hosting the Breakfast Club.
I'm not being a racist or anti-Semitic.
Oh, this is Tom Joyner. Remember him?
He's still around.
I know.
Still killing it, man.
There's a Tom Joyner cruise. Can you imagine going on that cruise?
Fucking mega syndicated.
Not being a racist or anti-Semitic.
I mean, I am. But I don't want people to think it.
But
whenever someone starts with, I'm not anti-Semitic, but, you know, whatever comes next
is gonna be based AF.
You know, when someone says, I'm not anti-Semitic, but it's going to be followed up with a valid concern and a valid criticism of Zionism. Sorry.
Uh-oh, Dennis Prager's just showed up in the chat.
You know, when someone says, I'm not anti-Semitic, but it's generally followed up by a truth bomb.
Unlike the real bombs we lob at Palestinian children.
Hey, man, look, I ain't trying to be all like, you know, anti-Semitic or like racist, yo, but it's like, you know, Larry Silverstein used to have breakfast every morning up on top of that motherfucker, and the one day he got a doctor appointment for like some elective type shit. Him and this nigga and his daughter both ain't in the building and the plane fly into the motherfucker. I mean, come on, dog. You gonna make $1 trillion off the rip. What's up?
It's a suspect AF, homie.
Yo, rest in peace, Chinks Drugs, yo. We'll never forget. Never rest in peace, Big L. Yo, I'm not being anti-Semitic, yo, but like dead ass, y'all motherfuckers be real brazen sometimes in the media, dog.
I'm not anti-Semitic, but you know, whatever comes next, it's not going to be good.
It seems like the Jewish people own all the buildings out here, and they own everything, and they're not sharing nothing.
Oh no! Oh no!
Careful! He's a hero. Oh boy!
They fucking all lift him up like.
Can you imagine if we said that? Not, you know, privately off air like we normally do. Can you imagine?
Yeah, seriously.
Oh shit, son! I want this guy on the show. Can he be our third mic, please? Because then we get away with so. Think about this: how much shit we get away with if we had this guy.
And then we just kind of virtue signal against him.
Hey,
come on, man,
come on,
that's
bro.
not cool.
Don't do that.
Keep going, keep going. He's got a little mic in his ear. Just keep going. Just keep going.
Everything, and they're not sharing nothing.
They own everything. Then they're coming over here. They're taking over.
These guys.
Remember, I said this last week.
Fucking based.
I said this last week, and I'll say it again. There's a certain group of people, and I think Obama was one of the architects behind this, that has been trying to start a race war. The problem is, you're not going to get the race war you were expecting. I'm telling you, mark my words, this is what's happening. You're not going to get the race war you're expecting. This is a different thing that's happening, and it's not what you think it's going to be.
Yeah, for some reason you planted pumpkins, and now corn is sprouting out of the ground. And you're like, this was not what I was.
This is
they
not what you
told me
wanted.
these were pumpkin seeds.
Yeah.
But they're not renting it back to us. See, they kicking us out.
And I don't want to go back to World War II with Hitler and all that.
Well, good. Yes, morals.
I'm trying to think of who this guy sounds like, because he does actually sound like somebody, but I can't figure out who. The only thing that's missing from this guy, though, is the cigarette hanging out of his lip while he talks.
But
Also, when you say Hitler and butt in the same sentence, that's never good.
Well, no, fuck you. Did you know what? Fuck you, bro. I really hate these little rules that they make. You know, Hitler. Oh, how about this? How about this? Hitler was a terrible person, but he united his people. That is a statement that you can make, and it's right.
Also, can I just address something?
Yeah.
He's like, why are all these black people attacking us and becoming anti-Semites? I don't know, maybe because people like you go into their neighborhoods, interview them, twist their words around, add your little editorials that you were too scared to add in person, twist their shit around and then upload it to the internet. Maybe, and I'm not even
pick that up.
I'm not making excuses or condoning things. I'm just saying maybe it's this kind of shit. Maybe it's this need inherently to do shit like this that makes them, because now what are you going to do? If these guys see this video, they're going to be like, yo, man, this motherfucker twisting my words around. Like, dead ass, that's not even what I meant, yo. Like, you notice how he cowardly, why don't you just say the shit to the guy's face and go, no. What do you mean by I'm not anti-Semitic, but you don't have those kind of balls. So you upload a video and you go, but when somebody says, bah, they mean bah. And then you twist shit around and you act inherently Jewy. Maybe that's why.
23rd SS Baller Division, somebody said. That's very funny. SS
You're going to get government-issued Timbs.
Yeah.
Yo, for real, though, them camouflage Timbs is looking tight as fuck, dog, for real.
But they never go out. They never go out into the war because they don't want to scuff them.
Exactly.
World War II with Hitler and all that. But
Also, when you say Hitler and butt in the same sentence,
you're probably right.
that's never good.
it seems like they own all the property. And they don't even try to help us.
We're not saying that.
But you notice again that this guy, he's a real fucking,
you ever heard him go, yeah.
Yeah, no, totally.
Ooh, yeah,
I get it. I'm gonna go home and cut this video up and talk like a fucking tough guy when I'm in the safety of my Upper West Side fucking a condo that has a doorman that you're never even gonna be allowed in the lobby of.
Yeah, people are doing a lot of Hitler butts now. Hitler gassed a bunch of people, but he loved dogs. Hitler killed a lot of people, but he was a vegetarian. Those things are all true.
Us.
Flava Flav. That's what they're saying he sounds like.
Yo, and explain these motherfucking dancing Israelis, dog. Yo, explain how the fuck you gonna catch a van, dog? Dead ass like an hour after the fucking second tower fall. And these niggas is out here dancing on a van and shit. They got pictures and shit. These motherfuckers is on Israeli TV getting interviewed. Dead ass, bro. Talking shit, talk about we in the Mossad and shit. We was there to document the event. What event? How come you knew about the event, bro? And what about Odigo messaging app? How come these motherfuckers be getting messages telling them not to go to work on a fucking Tuesday? Sorry, I'm getting way too into character.
And we're right back, and we'll be right back with Alex Jones after this.
Thank you, Lamar. We're gonna be back here in just a minute. We're gonna talk to Lamar a little bit more. Make sure you get your Alpha Brain. That's the Joe Rogan one.
What does he have? Super male vitality.
Sorry. And what about the USS Liberty, yo? They knew them motherfuckers was American, dude. They got radio transmissions going all over this motherfucker saying, yo, we know these motherfuckers, but we got to get them into some kind of war and shit. We got to get them into some kind of war and shit. Like, just a second, just starts going off. I can't help it.
Oh, fuck.
Gotta help us.
We're not saying that it's right, but they trying to take over our buildings and stuff. They trying to make everything more expensive for us.
But again, look, in this, I will say this. These are actually valid concerns. Like, no, I mean, I want to be realistic here. What some of these people are saying in these neighborhoods, these are valid. They are. They buy the buildings. And then they get them all out of there. And look, I understand. Like, think about if it was you. Imagine if. Look, let's go back. This is an imagination game. All right, this is amazing. Let's go back to the early 30s, late 20s, Weimar Republic. Imagine if people were going in and buying stuff and forcing people out. What would happen?
Yeah,
you probably would have a reaction.
Imagine if that happened.
I mean, of course it didn't, because that would be anti-Semitic, and I would never say that. But I'm just saying, imagine.
They trying to make everything more expensive.
Imagine there's no rent control. We could if we tried.
And Jewish is known to be rich for Brooklyn. So
hold on, what do we have here? Hold on, listen to this guy. Gay black guy? Gay based black guy?
Make everything more expensive for us.
And Jewish is known to be rich for Brooklyn. So, of course,
Is that a reason why you think the attacks are happening?
That is why the attacks are happening.
The attacks are happening, and it's
why.
Look, I don't mean to victim blame, but it's your fault.
Hold on, my husband's here, and Milo walks up.
Are you ready, darling?
We've got to go.
Oh, shit.
I've got to make it to the compound to film my show.
Somebody's calling him craziest bone.
Based and gay. Let me tell you, this may be the best video we've played in a long time. I love everything about this video.
Have and have not.
That doesn't mean that's the majority thought over here. Not everybody in this neighborhood has a problem with Jews.
But
I really think you're insulting African Americans by being in this neighborhood and asking that question.
Oh, yeah! Oh, get some! Get some! Good for her. Seriously, good for her.
Now, is she really black? I want to tell her, does she walk away still talking shit? Because that's how you tell if it's a true black woman. As she's walking away, I am not going to be playing with this Jewish motherfucker coming up in my neighborhood talking that shit. You want to whoop your motherfucking ass. As she's getting on a bus, she's getting whip his motherfucking ass coming up at me with talking that bullshit.
Neighborhood and asking that question.
The blacks are doing this to the Jews just to get by. It's not right, man. It's not right.
I taught my children love. Love conquers all.
I mean, I ain't seen them in a long time, but I tried to teach them that shit before I left when they was fucking 4 years old.
All the jobs, the economic growth in the community.
Coming from their country into our country, and they trying to change up our country to how they live.
Listen to, look, in a lot of ways, I'm happy because these kind of videos show that it's not this white supremacist mindset or these anti-Semites, this is, people are starting to see things, and What are you going to do? You're going to call these people fucking Nazis? I guarantee you these people weren't in Charlottesville, okay? They weren't in Charlottesville.
Well, they were, but they were probably
at a barbecue place.
Working at a Burger King.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Nah, but for real though, like, how the fuck you gonna get kicked out of 109 motherfucking places and ain't nobody fucking, no moment of self-introspection? You don't want to think about, maybe I'm the problem. Like I'm saying, like, yo, if I got kicked out of 109 dice games, you know what I'm saying? Like, people would be like, yo, don't let this motherfucker in the dice game. I would maybe go, yo, why am I getting kicked out of 109 bodegas? I can't find a bodega in Brooklyn. I mean, this motherfucker, so I can get my pack of cools. And how the fuck you ain't even put cheese and meat on the same plate? It's like that, yo, you ain't, so you mean to tell me you can't have a cheese steak, motherfuckers can't have a ham and cheese sandwich? The fuck is wrong with y'all, man? Get the fuck out this neighborhood.
They were in Charlottesville, but it was Charlottesville, North Carolina, not Virginia.
Get the money from here, and they're gonna send the money to the country so they can live
country?
good.
Not in
the United States.
That's not their country.
No,
So you think the Jews here are not really American?
they not.
So black people would have reason to attack Jews.
You wouldn't say they have reason to, but
I'm not saying it's right. I'm saying I understand. No, but that's what that's what he's doing, right? I'm not saying it's right and I don't condone it, but I get it.
It's like, look, man, I get it, dude. I ain't condoning violence or nothing, but it's like, y'all niggas is real fucked up. Y'all's wilding out here. Y'all is just wilding, buying up all the real estate, controlling the media and shit. What the fuck you want? What the fuck you want from a nigga? I just want to smoke my shit and chill the fuck out, man.
it is understandable because everybody taking from us. And that's how I feel.
While these observations reflected the views of the majority of people that I spoke with,
they're wrong.
The majority of the views. So this isn't just, this is a lot of people that are thinking the same thing.
They were definitely not universal. What's going on?
Hate is a learned behavior. Hate is a learned behavior.
And where do you think
that simple? It's really that simple, And once you've learned to hate, the same way you learn to hate is the same way that you can unlearn the hate. We're carrying on our father's, great-grandfather's grandfather.
They're bullshit.
Yeah, that's your shit. Let it die with you.
There are some alternative theories on why these attacks are happening.
I can't say I don't. All right, that's fine.
Why you think the Jewish people is getting attacked?
Because of Trump. Do you know why?
Because of Trump? I don't think any of these people are Trump fans, guys.
Those were Bizarro, Diamond, and Silk.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That
was cubic zirconium polyester.
Because of Drake, nigga.
Because of Drake?
Okay, that's
because of Drake? Hold on, I gotta hear that again. This is the last one.
Because of Trump. Do you know why they're
because of Drake, nigga?
That's the end of the video.
Favorite. Gay guy's
That's
my
the end of the
favorite.
video.
Gay black guy's my favorite. It's not. I can't even really argue against that though. Maybe it is because of Drake.
Drake, is there anything you won't do to get another hit album?
Holy shit, man. That's
I've posted the link a couple times in there, but for those listening via podcast, just look up Anti-Semitism Grows in Brooklyn. It's by Ami Horowitz. Ami Horowitz. It is fucking one of the best things on the internet right now.
That was funny. That was a good segment. That was funny.
God, that was... Wow.
Because of Drake, nigga. That's the best line of the whole thing. And he said it with such, like, he said it so emphatically, like, that's it. Case closed.
Some people are saying
the prosecution rests, Your Honor.
Some people are saying this is the best clip you've ever played on ROTC. This is amazing.
Oh, fuck, man.
And I would like to give credit to like one person for sending that to us, but I've had a lot of people send me the video. So thank you to everybody that sent me the video. It was beautifully done.